Hi students, today our topic is speed. Okay, so what is speed? Generally, definition is the rate of change of distance is called speed. Okay, generally it is represented with v. Now, what is rate of change of distance? See, one particle travels from A to B. Okay, one particle travels from A to B. Its path length is d. Its path length is d. Understood? Okay. Path length, the actual path length is nothing but distance. It takes the time t. That means in t seconds, its traveling distance is d. In t seconds, its traveling distance is d. In 1 second, what's that one? 1 second, how much distance it travels? Like 10 mangoes cost is 100 rupees. One mango cost how much? Like that one, 1 into 100 by 10. So 10 rupees. Each mango 10 rupees. Like that one. In t seconds, its traveling distance is d. In 1 second, its traveling distance. What that one? In 1 second, its traveling distance is d by t. Distance by time. This physical quantity is nothing but speed. This physical quantity is nothing but speed. That means the distance traveled by a particle in unit time. The distance traveled by a particle in unit time. The distance, the distance traveled by a particle by a particle in unit time is called also speed, or the rate of change of distance is called speed, or the distance traveled by a particle in unit time is called speed. Both are same. Understood? Okay. Now units. What are the units? Units, distance, meter in SI system, distance meter, and time is seconds. Time is seconds. Meter per seconds. In CGS, in CGS, centimeter per second. In CGS, centimeter per second. Understood? Okay. Now it is a scalar quantity. It's a scalar quantity. Understood? It's a scalar quantity. Okay. Dimensional formula. We will explain later what is dimensional formula, like that one. Say in dimensional formula, mass. What are the units? Kg. It is represented with m. Length. Length units is meter. It's represented with L. Time. Time units seconds, represented with t. Okay, remember this one. We will explain later. Dimensional formula. See, meter. Meter in the sense L by second. Second in the sense time t. Simply LT power of minus 1. Its dimensional formula is LT power of minus 1. Once again, so speed. What is speed? The rate of change of distance is called speed. Generally, it is represented with v. For example, one particle travels from A to B. It travels distance d in the time of t. In 1 second, what at one? D by t. Simply that is called as speed. Simply that is called as speed. Another definition for this one, the distance traveled by a particle in unit time is called speed. Units in SI system, meter per second. In CJ system, centimeter per second. It is a scalar quantity because of distance is a scalar quantity. So speed is also a scalar quantity. Dimensional formula LT power of minus 1. Okay. See next one, uniform speed and non-uniform speed. So if the particle moving along a straight line, like along x-axis, okay, like along x-axis, so it travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Equal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay. Equal distances in equal intervals of time. So simply that the speed is uniform speed. Okay. If a particle covers equal distances in equal intervals of time, like so 2 meters, 4 meter, 6 meter. Here 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. See, in first 1 second, it covers the 2 meter distance. In 2 seconds, it covers the 4 meters. In 3 seconds, it covers the 6 meters. That means in each, every 1 second, it covers the distance is 2 meters. Simply, that is uniform speed. Okay. If particles covers equal distances in equal intervals of times, okay, equal distances in equal intervals of time, equal intervals of time, understood? Equal distances in equal intervals of time, okay, that speed is nothing but uniform speed. In non-uniform speed, equal distances in unequal intervals of time. Okay, body moves along a straight line, moves along a straight line. It covers equal distances in unequal intervals of time or unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Okay, body covers equal intervals of time, unequal distances or equal distances in unequal intervals of time, understood? Okay, so for example, here 2 meter, 4 meter, 6 meter, it covers 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 8 seconds. See, to cover 2 meter, it takes first of all 2 seconds. Remaining 2 meter, it takes only 1 second. Okay. Remaining 2 meters, it takes 5 seconds. That means equal distances. Okay. Equal distances, unequal intervals of time. Unequal intervals of time. So that type of speed is nothing but non-uniform speed. Example for this one, freely falling body. Freely falling body. Okay, freely falling body and also vertically projected body. Vertically projected body. Understood? Freely falling body at the same time vertically projected body. So freely falling body, it covers distances. Okay, in equal intervals of time, it covers unequal distances. Vertically projected bodies also in equal intervals of time, it covers unequal distances. Understood? Example for non-uniform speed. Understood? See next one, average speed, instantaneous speed. Okay. So particle in uniform motion or in non-uniform motion. Okay. Uniform or non-uniform. So the ratio of total distance traveled to the total time of motion is called average speed. Okay. Simply average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance by total time is called average speed. Understood? Okay. For example, x1 position of the particle, position of the particle, okay, at the time t1, at the time t1. Next, x2, position of the particle at the time t2. So average speed is write as average speed is equal to, average speed is equal to, so x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Average speed is equal to what at one? x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Are you understood? Okay. For example, so d1 distance covers t1 time, d2 distance covers t2 time, so d suffix n distance covers t suffix n. So average speed is equal to, so d1 plus d2 plus up to d suffix n by total time t1 plus t2 plus t suffix n. Okay, average speed is equal to d1 plus d2 plus up to d suffix n by t1 plus t2 plus t suffix n. Understood? It is the average speed. What is instantaneous speed? Okay, what is instantaneous speed? So speed of a particle at a particular instant of the time, speed of a particle at a particular instant of time is called instantaneous speed. Okay, so for example, it is the path at particular instant of time, at particular instant of time, at certain instant of time. So that speed is nothing but what that one? Instantaneous speed. Okay, instantaneous speed. For example, delta x distance covered in the time of delta t. Delta x distance covered in the time of delta t. Okay, chosen time is very less. That means it is very nearer to 0. It is very nearer to 0. Understood? Okay. Now you know speed is equal to delta x by delta t. Speed is equal to delta x by delta t. So now in instantaneous speed, time is very less. That means it is very nearer to 0. Okay. So limit delta t tends to 0, delta x by delta t, simply to write as dx by dt. It is nothing but, this speed is nothing but, this speed is nothing but instantaneous speed. Okay, this speed is nothing but instantaneous speed. Simply, what is instantaneous speed? So speed of a particle at particular instant of time. Okay, so delta x cover the distance in the time delta t. Generally speed is delta x by delta t. Okay, here in this case time is very nearer to 0. That's why delta t tends to 0. Apply the limit delta x by delta t, dx by dt is nothing but instantaneous speed. Okay, in uniform motion or in uniform speed, average speed and instantaneous speed both are same. Okay, in uniform speed, it is most important. In uniform speed, okay, average speed and instantaneous speed both are same. Okay, don't forget this one. Only in uniform speed, only in uniform speed, average speed and instantaneous speed both are same. Okay, see, a body traveling between two positions travels first half of the distance with a speed v1 and the next half of the distance with a speed v2, then average speed is. Understood? Okay, one application. A body traveling between two positions travels first half of the distance with a speed v1 and the next half of the distance with a speed v2, then average speed is. That means required average speed in terms of V1 and V2. Understood? Here given data only in terms of V1 and V2. So required average speed in terms of V1 and V2. Okay. Now you know average speed definition. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. Okay. Now it is the total distance A, B. Here A and B are initial and final positions. See, half of the distance. Total distance is D. Understood? Half of the distance with the speed V1. Remaining half of the distance with the speed V2. Understood? Half of the distance with the speed V1, remaining half of the distance with the speed V2. Okay. Now, in this case, time T1. How to find out the time? See, speed is equal to distance by time. Time is equal to distance by speed. So, here distance is D by 2 V1. Here time is distance is D by 2 by V2. Are understood? Okay. See, here you know time is equal to distance by speed. Distance by speed. Here time T1 equal to distance by V1. T1 is equal to D by 2 V1. Here T2 is equal to distance D by 2 by V2. T2 is equal to D by 2 V2. Are understood? Okay. It is the time. Time equal to D by 2 V1, D by 2 V2. See, average speed is equal to average speed. What is the total distance? D. What is the total time? T1 plus T2. T1 plus T2. Now, what about T1? D by 2 V1. T2 D by 2 V2. Okay. Average speed is equal to distance by D by 2 V1 plus D by 2 V2. D by 2 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. Understood? Okay. So D cancel. 2 is taken upon 2 by what is the LCM here? V1 V2. So V2 plus V1. Are understood? 2 is taken upon, okay. 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2. Here LCM is V1 V2. So V2 plus V1. It is taken upon simply 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Understood? Average speed is equal to, in this application, average speed is equal to 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Are understood? First half of the distance traveling with the speed V1. Second half of the distance traveling with the speed V2. Then average speed. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Simply this one. Same application. If the particle travels from A to B with the speed V1, B to A with the speed V2. Understood? A to B with the speed V1, B to A with the speed V2. So what is the average speed? Same. Average speed in this case is also same. What at 1? 2 V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Average speed is equal here to V1 V2 by V1 plus V2. Understood? Okay. So in next class I will explain some more applications and also velocity concept.